everybody, this is Neosha here again, bringing you another video. And basically today I wanted to express just a few things that I think are just bad, just terrible, because I know a few people that actually have been through this, have gone through this, and at one point in time in my life so far I've dealt with it. And it's on the subject of actually living your life on the terms of other people. Basically, why are you living to please the wrong people? You know, this is your life. You're born to a family, yes. They raise you, yes. And you get to a certain age to where you're able to think for yourself, you're able to do for yourself, and that becomes the moment in your life where it's actually your choices that's going to affect your future. And I've spoken to a few people, you know, who shared their past, their experiences, to a point where they missed out on so much opportunity and so many great things because all they wanted to do was please their parents or please their friends and things like that. And they were listening to other people. And one thing you need to avoid and not do is allow people to define who you are as a person. Only you know what you like, what you don't like, what you enjoy, what you don't enjoy, and what you're actually after. Like, only you know that. Can't nobody sit there and tell you, oh, you're going to be this when you grow up, so I expect you to go to school and be this. You know, like, we love our parents, yes, but they're not going to know better than we know ourselves. So it's kind of like an evil that you just have to deal with, you know, almost. And I think it's sad when I see people who have no thought process of their own, and it's pretty much like they allow for other people's opinions to pretty much shape their lives. And to me, that's just pitiful, you know. And I know a lot of people go through things that are hard, or they probably don't have the guidance, but it's up to that person to seek that guidance, to seek out the things that they know that they enjoy. Like, you can sit there and say, oh, I don't know what I like to do because I've always done this for this person or that person. And let me tell you right now, a lot of people aren't going to appreciate what you do for them. I'm going to tell you that right now. A lot of people will forget whatever you've done for them, but they'll remember any type of thing if it's concerning their feelings, being hurt, or things like that. Or they'll remember how you make them feel, but they'll always forget what you did for them. And that depends on if they're, you know, not as genuine of people, but it's human nature most times for some people. But if you're the type of person who lives to please other people, you go to the mall and you buy all these expensive shoes and clothes because you want to look good when you go to school, or you want to have the best of everything, you want to be in that popular crowd or whatever just to fit in. Like, I could care less about the latest Jordans. I don't even know what the latest Jordans are. Like, I really but I could care less about the latest, you know, hottest accessory or whatever. You know, it is what it is. I like what I like. You know, if I want to go outside and rock a freaking fanny pack, then by all means I'm gonna do that. But I don't own any fanny packs, so I ain't gotta worry about that. But the fact that you're born into this world, you know, and you grow up to learn how to make your own decisions and your own choices, you need to learn to take advantage of that. Don't ever allow someone to tell you what you need to do with your life, what you need to go to school for, what you need to get a job doing. Like, only you know what you're great at. You know, if you don't feel like whatever it is that these people are forcing you to do, don't do it. Learn how to stand your ground, stick up for yourself. Don't let people just run over you. That includes your parents, that includes your friends, that includes whoever you allow into your circle, whoever you allow into your mind. You know, there's a difference between being influenced in a good way and being influenced in a bad way. And being influenced in a bad way will always lead you to a point in your life where it's going to eventually get you to where you wake up and it's like, what have you done? You're not happy, you're not fulfilled, you're not satisfied with where you are. And you're going to get to a point where you're going to blame yourself for everything. And it's probably naturally right for you to feel that way because you can only blame yourself for the decisions you've made, the choices you decided to move forward with. But at the same token, once you realize that you're tired of living in the shadows of others, you're tired of people speaking for you and making decisions for you, you get to a point where it's like, hey, it's time for me to take care of this myself. Let me handle it. Let me make the decisions. Let me make the choices. You know, be advised that you're going to need people to surround you, good people who can help you make certain things happen, help you make certain choices and decisions that you probably feel are just too big for you to make right now. Like, take everybody's heat with a grain of salt, you know. That's how I do it. Like, I don't mind getting advice from people or whatever. If it can benefit me, yes, I'm going to take heed to it, and implement it in my life as best I can accordingly. And I think that's what everybody needs to do. But other than that, don't allow people to just run over you, tell you what you are, what kind of person you are. That's just making you look weak. Like, you don't want to look weak. Have you ever seen a person that's been in denial and they're like, oh, I'm the ish, you know, I do this and that, but then you're letting people who don't contribute to your life whatsoever run your life? Like, what sense does that make? Don't make yourself look weak. I'm just saying. But anyway, that's really the quick message that I wanted to bring by. Do you like my lipstick? Yeah, it's a blue gradient. But anyway, I will see y'all in the next video. I'm not sure which one I'm going to record next, but I'm going to try to make it more interesting. But other than that, I will see you all later. Bye.